Hey guys, Eric and Joshua here. We got some big notable news on the Deadpool movie today. We should say it is April Fool's Day, but this is real news.
We verified it.
We verified it with 20th Century Fox that the Deadpool movie is going to be rated R.
Yes.
Yes? I was going to ask your first reaction. I think I just heard
There
it.
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
The Merc with the mouth can say anything he wants.
Anything, yes. Do you think that's, that for that character, this is the appropriate rating?
Yes. If any character needed a rated R movie, more so than even like Wolverine or the Punisher, I think Deadpool needed it. Because Deadpool is like that silly, ridiculous, violent character from the comics you want to see get a movie that's unfiltered.
Yeah.
Or is, it's not going to be NC-17, it's going to be rated R.
Right.
Completely unfiltered. But yeah, you want him to do all the crazy, zany things, throw the F-bombs, say anything he wants, and I think that's what an R rating lets him do.
They promoted this with this funny video with this mock interview between Ryan Reynolds and Mario Lopez, where at the end he actually said F you, but he didn't say F. Slater. Yeah, I mean,
that was amazing, by the way.
Really
I am loving everything about this, from the sort of the Burt Reynolds pose on the rug to this. Just it really feels like they got the tone and the flavor of Deadpool down like perfectly.
And it showed us Reynolds in the costume walking around, and it looked great.
Yes,
it's perfect.
Like right off the comic book page.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I felt like I didn't think the movie had to be R, because there's certainly been a lot of great Deadpool stories. There's been a lot of great Deadpool stories that were PG-13 in comic book terms, but it just opens things up and it makes it different as far as current comic book, the Marvel and DC adaptations, I should say. They're even willing to do that, It'll set it aside from all the other, and it's an X-Men movie, but it's like this will be a different type X-Men movie.
Yeah, we don't get R-rated superhero movies. Well, let's see. They've said the F word in
two X-Men movies.
Yes.
But the one use of it. Yeah.
Yes. And then, well, I suppose Daredevil is TVMA.
It's TVMA, which, it's TV, again, it just by being TV show, it's like, okay, it'll be darker and edgier, but it's still, it comes down to a business decision. This is
right.
And, you felt like...
No one's carding you for a TV show.
No one's carding you for a TV show, and that, here's what I'll say, is that it's very interesting, because I have a lot of skepticism that Marvel has in Marvel Studios will be releasing a R-rated superhero movie anytime soon, a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. I just think that, I don't know if it'll ever happen, but if it does, it'll be big, long conversations. Because, yeah, we had R-rated Blade and Punisher movies in the past, but those had nothing to do with Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's not MCU, you're right.
Right,
yeah.
And it's actually kind of interesting to me that, Fox is doing this with Deadpool, who's part of their X-Men movie universe. Maybe, you have to look at this as one of the advantages of some of the characters not being at Marvel.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Marvel would be willing to do this, to be put out, if they had the rights to Deadpool, I don't think we'd be getting an R-rated Deadpool movie.
Yeah, you're right. We're always complaining about that Marvel doesn't have all of their characters, but now it's a good thing, because this other studios can do different things.
Right, it lets you see, it just lets you take a different angle on it. I mean, I do think it's, Jim Davido was saying, and I agree with him, that you have to think that it might factor in that Fox just put out Kingsman, R-rated comic book adaptation. It was a big hit.
Yeah.
And Deadpool, obviously, way more name value. So that could not have hurt as they were having this debate to be like,
yeah. And Kingsman actually has sort of the style of Deadpool.
Yeah.
It has a lot of flavor, a lot of
winking.
a lot of winks, certain tropes and stuff, and really over the top and stylish violence and stuff, which is what I think you'd get in a Deadpool.
Yeah, and again, because we kind of feel like going forward, we're getting this expanded X-Men movie universe. There's rumors that Colossus is in this Deadpool movie. It is just kind of interesting that this.
And now that it's R, we can see him naked.
Yes, it'll be nudity left and right. Every character.
All naked X-Men.
Just naked and violence and profanity.
Yes.
Everything we all read comic books for. But yeah, so we're really excited about this. It's just something different. We're getting a lot of comic book adaptations. We love them, but you don't want them to feel all the same. Deadpool, we think, is going to feel different. But let us know what you think in the comments. I have a feeling people are going to be pretty positive about this one.
Yeah. We're going to celebrate by eating chimichangas.
That's right. Let us know how you're celebrating. Let us know what more about you think about the Deadpool movie and everything you're seeing so far. We'll have plenty more about Deadpool, X-Men, and all sorts of Marvel adaptations here at IGN.